So we got I've been sharing the fly over the past week. Got an upcoming South Carolina rapper. About 3 months ago, they did they did a little survey or whatnot, and he was voted in the top 10 upcoming Carolina rappers. We go by Rich Nelson. He's one of the few people that's upcoming, and he's about lyrics. He's not about the gimmicks. He's not about just beat productions. He's really about lyrics. And he's confident in a motherfucker. So that's who we about to talk with right now, Rich Nelson. Stack away, bring him on.
Yeah, what's good, y'all?
Yeah, what up?
What's poppin'?
What it do?
That nigga so confident in the motherfucker.
Yeah, for right now. Yeah.
Yeah, man, for sure.
So
nice to be.
So this is gonna be conversation. It's not gonna be like the interview was interrogation. So just regular conversation, talking about music. We're gonna ask him about.
Let's do it.
All right. So now we also the topic of this is top verses in hip hop history. So I hope you got some in mind that you like, not songs. We're talking about verses. We're gonna be talking about that as well.
Yeah, that'll make them.
Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to start off? Sean, Stacks.
Are we starting off with questions, or we just
talking and shit?
Okay, so here's what I want to add. I listened. I had the opportunity to listen to some of your tracks, man, and I'm as far as rap, I'm all about spitters, guys that can talk that shit lyrically. And what I like about your flow is the fact that you don't have one style. I heard a little T.I. and who wanted. I heard a little. This is my ear. I heard a little Bun B and still sipping. So what I want to ask you is who is, as far as a rapper, who is influential to you the most as far as a rapper, an MC out there, rapper.
As far as one rapper, or are we talking about just my favorite rappers in general?
Which rapper influences you the most?
Hey, hold on real quick before you answer that. You have two devices on? Because we're hearing.
I got this speaker right here. You want me to turn it off?
Yeah, turn it off.
Okay, because remember it was low. Hold on.
Yeah, but the audio is messing with the audio.
Okay.
All right, can you hear us?
Hold on. All right, y'all hear me now?
Yeah, much better. There we go.
Can you hear us though?
That's much better.
It's kind of low. That's why I had the speaker on, but it's all good.
Yeah,
you
gonna have to use your best ear to listen, so we don't have that have that echo.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey. We good money. That's what I do. I got an ear for shit.
All right, gotcha. You know what I mean? That'll work. That'll work right there.
You know what I mean?
Go ahead. Answer your question.
But back to your to the answer to that, Mace the reason I rap.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Murder Mace.
Yeah. Murder Mace.
Okay.
Yeah, you see what he said? This is Murder Mace, Children of the Corn.
Bad boy Mace. Mace.
Hey, he specified.
There's a difference.
Yeah, I mean, but he gonna be nice forever. He's still nice. So yeah, Mace though. That's what inspired me to rap though. More Money, More Problems was like the first video. I don't think it was the first video I ever seen, but it's the first video I ever remember.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yo, let me tell you that damn Kobe truck, that touched me. I'm from Philly. So, I'm saying we all love him here. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, man, that was truly inspirational right there. I loved it.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, Kobe.
I do have a
Kobe wasn't my favorite player growing up, but he was one of my favorites. Like me and my cousins, like we had our favorites. Like my cousin Sterling, his favorite was AI. My cousin, cousin Josh, his favorite was Kobe, and my favorite. So we couldn't have the same favorites. You know, what I mean, we had to be beat. My favorite was Vince
that.
Carter. You feel me? But
Yeah.
all those was my favorite in the collective. But that Kobe joint. I went to the Staples Center to shoot.
Yeah, I seen that.
I wrote the verse as soon as I heard he died. That's probably one of the quickest verses I ever wrote ever. Like 3 minutes. I got done with that. Yeah.
But that was dope, man. Because I'm just like, you know what I mean, to see that tribute. You know what I mean, and I'm just like, man, you know what I mean, and for you to be able to go out there and film it, you know what I mean, that really spoke volumes right there, man. Because I mean, there's people who did they joint, you know what I'm saying? They did, you know what I mean, did they tribute, and they kind of did it like from where, you know, they was at, you know what I'm saying, and all that. But I mean, you was really out there, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, I'm in front of Staples, like, you know what I mean, in the mural, the mural with him and Nipsey and all that. I like. That was dope as fuck. Like I love that right there.
What's weird is I remember.
I'm hands on. I got a couple videos like that where I went like it's the Trayvon Martin tribute I did that went viral off the Nas One Mic beat, and I went to the part of Florida where he got killed. Went to his gravesite and all that. So that's what make it fun. You know what I mean? I can't just be in one place rapping. You know what I mean? So that's what make it fun. That travel. You feel me? In the network.
I feel you.
Well, you know what's weird? I heard the damn Kobe before I know who the hell you were. And when I was listening to the music that Merv, when he put it in the chat, when we found out we were interviewing you, I'm like, hold on. I've heard this song before. You see what I'm saying? So it's good to have a face with the person who made the song, because because I'm a lifelong Laker fan, before LeBron punk ass came to the team. And obviously my favorite player of all time is Kobe Bryant. So much like Mark, that touched me as well. But it was cool when I started listening to it. I'm like, oh, but I heard this before. And when I heard you were the artist, it was really dope. So
I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what I did. I did it to touch souls. You know what I mean? If I ain't touch you when I did it, then I ain't did it right. You understand?
True. Where were you at because me and Stacks, I was with this nigga when we found out Kobe died, and we didn't believe that shit till it was shown. We waited till ESPN said it.
Yeah, I was
believe that shit. Where were you at?
I was actually in South Carolina. I was at my mama's house in South Carolina, and when my little cousin Donnell had called me like, "Yo, Kobe died," and I'm like thinking like, "Nigga, you don't even know about Kobe." You know what I mean? But he know about Kobe. But he young, he a senior in high school now, but when Kobe died 2 years ago, so he was probably in 9th grade or 10th grade, I mean. But Kobe died, he hit me and told me that. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And then I went and looked at it, and that shit was the weirdest shit ever. It seemed like, because it's like, when I think about it, it ain't no basketball legends that's dead, really, or died that you really, Bill Russell's still alive, you know what I mean?
I feel
like Jordan alive, it ain't really a lot of basketball legends that died, that at least that I know, that I look up to. You know,
not being like, you know, guys like, I seen them play and they're young and you know what I mean, not that much older than you and they passed away and they're you know, you're right.
And as far as tragic, like the last, I don't know. When I think of tragic deaths like Kobe, the other death I think about is Len Bias, and he ain't even get too far. You know what I mean? But,
right.
Yeah, like it just seemed like a lot of NBA players never really died, so that would make it even more shocking. Like the NBA players supposed to live forever, but that shit was weird. It was that shit was weird. It's like I still look at his picture, and it's like, damn, Kobe dead. It don't even seem like he's dead.
Right. And the world literally has not been the same ever since. Because shortly after that, COVID hit.
COVID and COVID. I was gonna do a rhyme. I be having a lot of unfinished rhyme. I should have put it out, but I was kind of wrapping up 2020, and I said something about Kobe. I was remixing the King Von Crazy Story, and I said off the top, Kobe died.
That was a hot song right
to this
there.
day. That shit still don't sit right with me, but I ain't never put that joint out. But that shit. It was weird, super weird.
Man, speaking of cutting off though, right? I was watching the YouTube and you had a freestyle to Roll in Peace from Kodak. You know what I'm saying? And that was my shit when he put it out. And then, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got to hear other people do it. I hear your version. I'm like, yo, and then the video just stopped. Like, No, wait a minute. Hold on. Rich got more to say.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the rest of it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just grooving, right? And that shit just cut off on me. I'm thinking like, man, what happened to my internet? Like my shit fucked up. Like,
Nah, I just did like a verse and a hook to it, just fucking around with it or whatever.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, that shit went crazy though. A lot of people felt the same way you felt. Like sometimes I be throwing little teasers out there with one verse, people be begging for seconds or whatever. Like right now, people want me to do another Kodak. They want me some mad people just called me say, yo, you gotta do that Kodak Super Gremlin.
Oh yeah, Super Gremlin, yeah.
Get murdered. I might do something with that this weekend.
Yeah, you know.
One of my videographers called me like, yo, come on, I'll shoot a video for free. Let's go, nigga. What's up? You know what I mean? So
do that.
I gotta kill that. There's a couple joints I gotta kill before this original project comes out.
That'll work.
Now, Rich, are you from Colombia? Are you originally from Colombia?
Nah, I was born in Colombia.
Okay.
But I'm from Camden. I was born in Colombia though.
Camden, right down the road.
15 minutes from Colombia. I went to Colombia every day of my life. We gotta go when it's time to get fresh. We gotta go to the mall in Colombia. So you know what I mean. So I'm in Colombia. You feel me?
Let me ask you this, Rich. Though Carolina Place or Harbison? Because I know Carol or Sand Hills. Which one you go to when you come to Colombia?
I mean, Carolina Place over with. It was over with once they started shooting and they had the little.
Okay, I'm glad you know.
You got to be over 18 to walk through the mall. That fucked my childhood up.
Mark.
I used to get kicked out the mall every day when they put that rule in there. I think it was a shooting in Columbia Place.
Yeah.
And
it's Mark got them all.
They had the you got to be 18 to walk around the mall. So I used to sneak in through Macy's. And I used to watch for the police or whatever. Yeah. And when they turn their back, I'd run the champs. But that's how I was doing. It was an uncomfortable shot.
Hey, yo, Mark, just to let you know, man, Carolina Place is a place if the releases is coming out and you got them reserved, you got to go in there and get your shoes, but you got to have your thing on you, man. Because when you're coming out, you don't know if you're gonna be able to make it to the car without somebody run. Am I lying about Columbia Place? I'm sorry, I know you know about.
Is that on 2 Notch?
It is on 2 Notch. Yes,
the one on 2 Notch.
That's the one.
I'm trying to tell you.
The one close to the strip club over there somewhere. Like I think the strip club in that same area.
Yeah, well, strip club not far from it, but they got several strip clubs off of 2 Notch.
Yeah,
man,
this is the hood side of when like I live off of the great side of 2 Notch. Columbia Place is the fuck when you keep going down 2 Notch, you liable to get fucking shot.
Yeah, every city has a spot. Every city has a spot like that. But this is the place to get this. This is the place to get your kicks though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like in Philly, it's Franklin Mills. In Baltimore, it's Mardon. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all like every city has a spot like this. Like
Mark, this is definitely a mall you would frequent. You would pass.
Growing up, I did go to Columbia Place, Columbia Mall to get all the new Jordans. I remember waiting for the cool grades to come out and all that. But now the shoe game different now, man.
Definitely.
It's a whole different ball game, man. People don't even. You can't even wait for shoes no more. Them shit's going online right when they come out.
Yeah, man, you got.
I see my man up there got the shoe collection behind him, but that shit different now.
Yeah, you got cats that'll get shoes right, and they know other people like shoes as well, and they don't even look out for them. But that's neither here nor there.
We didn't call Sean.
Yeah, we can call Sean name. You know,
the shoe collection name.
Matter of fact, I gotta say this. So the black and the
pairs, the new joints that came out this past weekend, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
Sean that shit. I ain't talk chunky.
Hey yo, this nigga knew I was looking for these shoes. He'd be like, "Yeah, I got 2 pairs. What size you wear?" Oh man, I'm sorry. I got 2. I guess you can't. I guess I can't sell them to you because they're 12. Like, why would you tell me that? Let's just for the audience. Why would you tell me that if they weren't my size?
I'm sorry.
Let's get back to the show, man. Terrible.
Right.
So I do have a question for Rich. I know we want to get into potting, but I do have this question, man, because I was listening to. I love the fact that you did a lot of freestyles over some established beats, and you weren't picking like a pocket, like a particular pocket. You were showing your range, and I appreciate that, especially from a lyricist. And I felt that you was able to flex your range really well when you was rapping on either a New York beat or a down south beat, whether it was a hi-hat or it was a up tempo, down tempo, where you feel like you are most comfortable? What's your pocket? Like, what's your comfort zone? What kind of beats do you know?
Wherever you want to go, whatever topic you name.
I respect that.
However you want to do it. That's what I pride myself on the most, like the versatility.
Yeah,
like,
I like that.
That's why I be feeling like I'm the greatest. I am the greatest because it's like I studied all the greats. I can slow flow rap you like Mace, so I can put a little swing on it like Nelly. We can spit bars all day like Hov and Nas, you know what I mean? Eminem. I done studied all these niggas, so I'm a big gumbo, all these niggas. I got whatever you need. Wayne, all that. You know what I mean?
I love it.
So I pride myself on
I love
that.
it. You was right for saying Hov then Nas. You was right for that. Good job.
Really. Who's your top three, man?
You said what?
I said you was right for calling Hov before Nas, man. Good job.
Wait. Man, Nas, that Ether legendary, man. Hov know he took a loss.
Of course. See, Stacks, you took it to yourself. You did it to yourself. Like,
he said it though. He said it in the Ballin' remix with Jim Jones. He said, "I got stronger after Ether." You know what I mean? So
I don't know why he said
that happened. You probably hear that.
He did. He said, "I got stronger at the Ether."
Hey man, let's move on, man.
But speaking on versatility though, while we was talking about it, Hov is way more versatile than Nas, I believe.
I couldn't agree more. I just couldn't agree more.
No, I agree with you.
Let's stay right here. Let's stay right here.
No. That's a great segue because I do agree with him on that. Jay's versatility is based on the fact that he's inherited different styles from different people that was hot at the time.
Oh my God!
When he first came out, he had the rat-a-tat flow. He had the Iggity flow. You know what I mean? Like just a jiggity J, jiggity J, jiggity Y. That was his first start out. And then when things got slowed down, when Raekwon came with the Cuban Links album, and Nas, Big, and Ray, and those guys were kind of like more of a conversation rap. That's when Jay turned into the cocaine rapper, the conversational rapper, and that was his best pocket when he started flowing like Raekwon and started flowing like Nas and Big, became the conversational rapper. So that's when you got Reasonable Doubt, which was it's a classic album because it's the conversation flow. He's talking to you. You can follow everything he's saying in his lyrics. He's not going over your head. He's not giving you super lyrical miracle. He's giving you the conversation flow. And then he switched it up again. When stuff started changing, the core started changing, he went to the whisper flow. Because, he had the Young Guns in his camp. And the Young Guns created that whisper flow. And then he started doing that. He started doing the Beanie Siegel joint. So you're right. His versatility is really based on what he's around, what he's inspired by. He doesn't have a father, like he doesn't father a style, if that makes sense. Like he doesn't father an actual style. Like you can't go
this
to
dude
Jay's
is full of shit right now. Jesus Christ.
Jay's origin.
He's penalizing this man for his adaptability.
I feel what you're saying, but I feel like, when you really in the game, like once I'm in the game, like it's important that you keep reinventing yourself. That's how you're gonna stay new. And some people with that undeniable shit that's gonna always, they can stay in the same, like Jadakiss flow never changed. Jadakiss you can put Jadakiss flow from All About the Benjamins to a song today, and he gonna have that same flow. Like his shit just like it's just platinum. But yeah, like if you look at Wayne went from wobbly drop it like it's hot bling bling to when he got with the mixtapes, he started really spinning bars. Then when he got with Gilly, speaking of my man from Philly, when he got with Gilly switched Wayne whole style up on the Carter One. You know what I mean? Like 17, how I'm living, young and show that Bentley. Like that's Gilly flow. You know what I mean? Kept evolving, but he kept switching his shit to grow.
Yeah, Merv don't really like hearing, for how Philly influenced somebody, you don't want to hear, for how Beans helped Kanye out.
Philly
even though Yeezy admitted this, you don't want to hear it, for no, man. He'd have been the man on his own. You know what I'm saying? All right, I got
Philly,
you know what I mean?
Philly niggas born rapping in Philly. Niggas mamas rapping Philly. Like Philly is the home of the Philly for sure. Like if you see me on my Instagram, I was kicking it with Gilly and Wallow when I was in Philly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, cool guys, man. Cool guys.
Yo,
I
Rich,
shot
you
a
got
video out there too. On the Rocky Steps and all that. I redid the Benny
Okay.
Siegel Remember Them Days. Benny Siegel
All right.
Remember Them Days.
Now
joint.
that I didn't see, so I gotta go look that up.
I said, damn, dog, man, shit changed. Used to be in love with the game. Now it's just like, I just got love for the game. Ain't nobody saying nothing. They just mumbling things. And when I voice my opinion, look at me like I'm strange. Man, I remember growing up back when times was great. Songs had 316s. Niggas round for days. But you're going to have to go listen to
it. Yeah, I gotta check that. I gotta check that. You know what I mean? This boy showing up in your city. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm spitting. So, you know what I mean? That's what's up.
You gotta hear this called Remember Them Days though, but I'm just talking about that era that we all seen growing up, that platinum era, you know what I mean? Like how you had to be nice if you rap, you feel me? Yeah, that's my last project. Hit me out.
Hit me out.
Yo, Rich, you
yeah, that's hit me out. I need to stop this, but I don't know. I be hating all my old music. I need to stop doing that shit though. Once I put it out, I don't be liking it no more. It's like time for the new shit.
Nah, you ain't the first.
Classic shit on there for sure.
You not the first person to say that though. I've heard for other spitters say shit like that. Oh man, well, I don't even really be listening to my old jump. I'm like, that shit fire. Like maybe I gotta go back and listen to it.
I mean, I'm a competitor. Like, I really don't.
Hey, Rich,
I'm cut from that DMX cloth or whatever.
Right.
So I really don't like rappers to keep it G.
Rich,
you know what I mean?
I like it. I like it.
I don't like rappers at all. Like,
right.
I get offensive. Like if Merv sent me something like a freestyle, like, yo, this kid rapping. Like my brother sent me a freestyle like the other day.
Body him.
He sent me somebody rapping over a beat. And I took it like, what the fuck you trying to say? This nigga better than me? What That's how I'm taking shit.
I love that shit. I love it.
Like, yo, chill. Right. But I mean, I don't like rappers as far as when we rapping, like, we can be cool outside of the booth, you know, I guess, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to take your fucking head off. These new niggas are friendly as shit. Yeah, I'm trying to take your head off. These new niggas friendly. These new niggas really don't be friends either. They be fake friends, but they act like they friendly and shit. But these new niggas don't really be liking each other either.
They're collaborators, man. They want to collaborate too much, man. They don't want to spar.
I'm gonna tell you, it's with the new guys, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I see it like it just in the culture a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just with the new rappers and like the new basketball players, right? It's like just certain slang that they'll say. You know what I'm saying? Where it is like, I don't really think he really are. I don't really think he like that. Like, so I'm talking to one of my young guys, you know what I'm saying, for who's a hooper or whatever, right? And when they say somebody they don't really respect like that, their first comment is, oh, he all right. He all right means I ain't feeling the ball at all. I don't even know why you even mentioning his name. So I'm like, I see rappers do shit like that too. Like, he all right. I already know he all right is a code word for, he really ain't shit.
My niggas be calling my niggas and my cousin, they call me a hater. But it be like, like if you dead nice, if you impress me, I'm gonna say you nice. But a lot of niggas letting this cool shit slide. Like no cool shit about to impress me.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Like matter of fact, on that on the rolling piece shit, I said, damn, I'm trying to spit it so I can get to the part. But I said, damn, I said maybe this ain't for me. I look at the game and say, you gotta be a stripper, drug dealer, or did it to drink and lean. Yeah, I don't do none of the three. Where I used to sell a tree, took too many years to throw at your head, be saved my bells like Screech. Nigga can't even flow in peace. How my niggas want to tell a nigga how to rap now? You need heat, something for the streets. Motherfucker, I don't want to be trapped out. I want to rap about. But these niggas don't rap about. A life outside the trap house. Real life shit I'm passionate about. But every song on the radio talking about trap now. It's like, oh, can't be life, word to gay beats. Oh, here you go. This can't be life, word to gay beats. They gonna say, why you hating? I'm not, man. I just love greatness. But yeah, that like they gonna say I'm hating, but I'm not, man. I just love greatness.
You just kind of call it like you see it. Yeah. Like you just kind of call you just kind of calling it like you see it. I get that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But the world's sensitive as shit now too. So
yeah,
if you don't like something now, you're a hater, and if you like something, you're a dick rider.
Right, you would never lie.
That's what this shit they came to.
Everybody don't get a trophy, man. It gotta be who's the best.
Hey, Rich, you got a picture with Jay Prince and the signing of the book, man. Did you have a conversation with Jay Prince? How was that experience, man? Meet with him and talk with him.
I got the video. You just seen the picture?
Yeah, I didn't see the video.
Oh yeah, I'm spitting for Jay Prince for like 3 minutes, 4 minutes straight.
And
he just, he's feeling it. But yeah,
I think I saw that.
It was crazy how it happened, but I'm a spiritual nigga. I believe shit meant to happen. I believe everything that happened is meant to happen. So how it happened, I was doing my project City to City, and if y'all don't know, I got a project called City to City, and I came up with the idea that I'm gonna go to every city and kill the hottest a classic beat from that city. So like for Brooklyn, I did Biggie 10 Crack Commandments. I called mine the 10 Rap Commandments, and I went to Brooklyn and shot it in Brooklyn and Bet Stuyvesant in Biggie Hood. Then I did the Who Run It. I went to Beale Street in Memphis. Then I went to Philly and did the Remember Them Days Beanie Siegel. You know what I mean? And in each city I was with, like I got connections and resources or whatever, so I'm able to get indoors. You know what I mean? So each city I was with a legend from each city. Like with Philly, I was with Gillian Wallow. With you know what I mean? In New York, I was with My Son and what else? It's a couple different cities or whatever. But when I was out in Houston, I was about to link up with somebody else, but Jay Prince had he had an event. It was a private event. He had a private event, and I actually was on my way to New Orleans to shoot a video in New Orleans, but my flight got canceled. And then like the way shit supposed to happen, like my cameraman had said, like I need to link up with Jay Prince before we went out there. I was like, man, that nigga Jay Prince got an island, man. That nigga probably gone. But once I got connected with some of my people, they like, nah, we can put it together. So I just put a couple calls in, and when my flight got canceled, my people called like, yo, we about to go fuck with Prince. You know what I mean? It's a private event, so you know what I mean. So I was able to get through those doors, and I spit for him, let him hit some bars, and he just co-signed it like, yeah, this shit fire. Then after that, he gave me some encouraging words, talking like,
I saw that.
Keep going and what to watch out for and what not to do and shit like that or whatever.
That's what's up.
That's how it was a great experience though. That's a lesson. That's the OG.
Yeah, that man's a legend for real.
That's old, you know what I mean? So he was the first one. They talking about this independent shit. He was the one. You know what I mean? So. Right. It was a great experience, you know what I mean? Shout out to Jay Prince, and he gave me a great stamp. He let niggas know I ain't nothing to be fucked with these bars, you know what I mean? Right. Go on my page, you'll see that. You feel me?
Right, absolutely.
And I be taking like if niggas of that stature, like this nigga the truth, like what the fuck a clown ass hating ass nigga gonna tell me, you know what I mean? Like
I love it. I love it.
It's a lot of OGs that I done been around and they like, yeah, keep going, but yeah.
I respect that, man. Your hustle is impressive, man. I mean, you going to these hoods, you paying homage to just the lineage of the song itself. Like you said, you going to Best Stuyvesant, you know, wiping over the 10 Crack Commandments, and you showing love and you giving it back. And that's a different hustle, man. That's not only is that original, because I don't think I have ever heard any artist do something like that to pay respect, because you know, let's be honest, like rapping is a sport, it's a contact sport, you know what I mean? It's like you're going to have aggression towards each other when you're rapping, regardless. And I used to rap when I was younger, and all I wanted to do was battle rap. I never wrote anything. I just wanted to battle rap. Like I could care less. I was a b-boy, you know, I'm a b-boy, so I was like, I just want to battle rap. I don't want to write nothing down. I just want to spit. And during the time, you know, the guys in my circle were like, man, we need to start writing shit down. Let's just start writing raps. So let's get better at counting bars. Let's get better at really just getting a better cadence. And that's when I start honing in a little bit better with that. But the whole time it was like you said, you want to go after the next. If someone said they were nice on this side, I want to go and talk to that person. I want to go talk to that person who's nice, because I want to see how nice you really are. I want to go up against you. And I love the fact that you putting it out there. Like, you're not hating. You just, it's competition. You know what I mean?
I'm the best.
Yeah, but if it's dope, I salute. Like I like rappers that's nice, or just artists or singers. Like if you're nice, I'm gonna say you nice. Like if you're nice, you can't be denied. You nice.
Right.
Like a lot of niggas somebody might not like me, but like I said I had an interview yesterday. I told the interviewer, I was like, somebody might not like me, but one thing for sure, I know for a fact, they gonna be like, I don't like that nigga, but that motherfucker can rap. You know what I mean? Like you ain't you might not like me, but you ain't about to be like, this nigga can't rap. You feel me?
Let me ask you something, Rich. Did you ever get the opportunity to link up with Blind Fury, being that he's so close as far as him being from Duke, you being from Camden? Okay. Y'all ever linked up? You ever met him or anything like that?
We got a song we did a long time ago, but
oh, okay.
I don't even remember that fucking song. But yeah, I know Fury. Fury actually went to school with my older brother or whatever. So I know Fury. Like we done been in the studio a couple times together. I actually I got something in the works that might be involved in Fury or whatever. So yeah, y'all can look out for that. We gonna probably put something together. You know what I mean? I fuck with Fury. We comment on each other's stuff and like each other's stuff every time we see something pop up. But yeah, Fury, we gonna definitely have some shit coming. Definitely in 2022. We put something together with him. I got some shit for him.
Word.
Fury nice. He a talented artist. He can sing too and rap. Like that shit. Yeah, that shit dope. He just put out a new single. See, if a nigga ain't nice, I ain't even about to talk about his new single. I don't like I'm not gonna say shit about him, but you know what I mean? If you're nice, I don't mind promoting greatness, you know what I mean? But the new single, I think he getting into country singing or whatever, but the new single is called You Don't Know the Half. And he's speaking about him being blind, like how it is living blind, like the shit he can't see, he's talking about he can smell the chicken being cooked, but he can't see it being cooked, or he can't play with kids or whatever, some shit like that. But this shit dope is called You Don't Know the Half. Basically, you don't know the half of being blind.
Okay. Right, we'll get into these bars. We can talk about these bars.
Yeah.
So I got
You said what?
So now we're about to talk about the verses. We'll talk about like top verses. So let me ask y'all this. I got a bunch of shit uploaded, right? I got the top 25 guest verses. But that goes all the way back to like the 90s up to the 2000s. And then I got this year 2021 best verses. So which one y'all want me to approach?
Shoot,
do a little bit of both.
Shoot, it don't matter. I just tell you what I like. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
All right, well,
tell you what I'm feeling. You know
yeah, I have a list as well. I thought we were going over it. What we think our best are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, go ahead. Go ahead, and then whatever y'all don't mention that I looked up based off internet, I'll let y'all know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. You know, for me, you know, like it was a few young people that kind of came to my mind, but I didn't want to just stay in like one region or with a couple of different artists or whatever. I mean, obviously, being from Philly, man, y'all mean it's Rockefeller country over here all day. So I'm like, man, you're gonna get the J verses and the Beans and all of that stuff, but I try to spread it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. Beans gave Jay that work every song I ever heard them on.
Every song.
Listen, I say the same thing, but no, you know, once again, you know what I mean? Like
every song.
Nobody, you know what I mean? These people don't want to believe that. And Jay had the better career, but I'm like, just spitting.
Hey, Daddy, where have you been? This can't be life. I gotta listen back to ignorant shit. Jay probably got it on ignorant shit, but I don't know, a couple jumps though. Well, even though what we do, Hov probably got the best verse on what we do.
Freeway
but it's a couple. I guess they both got
a God, come on, Sean. This is what we gonna do.
That freeway, you got to get out on the freeway.
Bullets breeze by you like Louisiana, man.
You got to get the freeway.
Yeah,
man.
That go over nigga's head.
No, I ain't talking about. I wasn't talking about Freeway. I was talking about just Beans and Jay on the song.
Okay.
But
no,
but yeah, Freeway shit.
But Rich, you gotta realize he won't say that 21 Savage had a better verse than Jay-Z if Jay-Z and 21 Savage on the song. That's how strong coming.
But
No,
you know, I mean,
hold on. Let's do this. Before we discuss anything, just name your list. No discussion. Just name your list.
All right. I'm like I said, I'm going off the top, man. You know what I'm saying? I like Beans. It's on. You know what I mean with Jay.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean for when Beans. You know what I mean for he was killing Mason Cameron in the same song. That was insane.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. That's your man's. My bad. You know what I mean? Straight up. You know what I mean? Get off the block, run south with M. Betha. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We remember that.
That was
I like
a bar. He ain't. It wasn't. No
it was really a Cam.
Every rapper said that though.
You know what I mean?
Every rapper had. Mace got this song called 10 Years of Hate. Every rapper had a line about Mace. It got to the point where if you say disgrace, your next line gonna be Mace. Like
I'm gonna say like
that was
this,
like
right?
a scapegoat bar.
I'm gonna say like this with Mace though. And before I get back to this, so I'm gonna say with Mace. If people didn't think Mace still had it, when Mace had to come for Cam, just like a couple years ago, I just like Mace still got whatever it
Cam
is.
act like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He still got it.
I ain't never seen Cam be quiet like that. He did made a diss record, but if it was somebody else, Cam would have been even pettier. But that's how I know him and Mace got a real relationship, because Cam wasn't even as petty as he would be with 50 Cent or somebody else.
No, it's different when somebody know you. It's different when somebody know you.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Mark, real quick. Stacks, you got a list that written down? That's written down?
Yes, I have. I don't have 10. I got 6. I got as far as 6.
Name yours, because
all of them
go off the dome. You said
all
6,
of them at one time?
Yeah, name all 6 of them.
I have DMX's verse off the first album, last song, Niggas Done Started Something. I think that's the best verse DMX had ever spit in his entire life. The one he did with the Locks.
I know you're talking about. Okay.
I also have Long Kiss, Notorious B.I.G.
Okay.
I also have Eminem's first verse off of Renegade. Okay. I have Big L 98 Freestyle. I think a lot of niggas sleep on that, but that was. I also have. Sean ain't gonna like this. Jay-Z's verse in Hovey Baby off the Blueprint 2. Now the album overall is a double CD. Sean just don't.
Hey, Stacks. Stacks. I got the third verse to that song. Hovey Baby. Y'all me rapper / exec Cordell Stewart. Yeah. I got that third verse right there.
I don't know. It feels so far ahead of my time about to start another life. Look behind you. I'm about to pass you twice. Back to the Future. Double entendre. The movie Back to the Future.
Yo, can you
hold on. That was Hov, right?
Yeah, Hovey Baby. Yeah. That was my shit though. That was my shit.
You know what?
Dear Mama, right?
No.
Not Dear Mama, but Dear Summer.
No. I could have put that in there too. That is.
I like
twice. Ain't said only 2 living can test them, and heaven could be mentioned in the same breath.
Hovey Baby.
Hovey Baby. Might not admit it, but nobody like rap did it quite like I did it. If you did it, I've done it before. Get it, I had it. Got mad at it. Never wanted no more. Come on.
Right. Yeah.
They did Impossible. They did it twice. Come on.
Yeah. I got that. I got that.
So and my last one.
That's a cute one.
If you don't have this on your list, I don't know what to say about you. Inspector Deck's verse on Triumph. I'm sorry. I am fucking sorry, man. That's probably one of the best rap verses I've heard in my fucking life. I'm sorry.
It's top 3 in my opinion.
It is top. It is definitely that. I had to mention that last because that is probably one of my favorite rap verses in hip hop. Period.
Yeah.
Man, shoot.
That's all I got.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what? I'm gonna go back to this. Right. Like I said it's on. That was with Beans and Hov. You know what I mean? Beans like slaughtered that joint. J. Cole, Everybody Dies. He came at like all the new niggas out there, which I love. Every time I hear that joint, I think about you, Stacks, because you know what I mean, the way you be slaughtering these new niggas on the show, that's what J. Cole did in that rap. You know what I'm saying? Ate up short bus rappers, you know what I mean, pitchfork turn tour bus trappers and all this other bullshit. Like, man, he was giving it to him. Then he gave it to Drake at the end. Sorry, Sean, but you know what I mean? He did give it to Drake. Drake ain't respond. We know why. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he still didn't respond. You know, nigga, I was calling you out. You know what I'm saying? Drug Dealers Anonymous, Jay-Z's verse was insane. You know what I'm saying? I love that joint. What you call it? You know what? I liked Lupe Fiasco's verse on Rick Ross joint, Poor Decisions. You know what I'm saying? That definitely, was hot right there. Like, you know what I mean? Because he flipped it. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, I like that. You know what I mean? And of course, Lauryn Hill verse on Nobody on Nas record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at.
So I'm gonna name some. Sean, you got something? You go after me. Then we start talking again. So my first one that I don't think nobody would mention is Cannabis on Lost Boys Beast from the East song.
That's a good one, Merv. That's a great
Kills it.
He did.
I got another one from Cannabis though. That was DJ Clue freestyle personally.
Sean not gonna like this, but Kendrick Lamar on Control when he was naming rappers, when he's going after the rappers.
No, that was dope.
Oh, okay. I know you don't like K Dot.
No, I like K Dot. I like K Dot. I like the early K Dot, not the fat K Dot that everybody else loves at this point.
Gotcha.
I love K Dot.
Oh my God, K Dot is hot.
I'm sorry.
Jay-Z on What's Free on Meek song.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got the verse of the year of 2021. They got Andre 3000 on
Kanye.
Life of the Party. So 2021, a lot of people got rap verse of the year. It goes to Kanye, Life of the Party, Andre 3000.
Yeah, that joint was crazy.
I actually, and Merv, one of my honorable mentions was Andre 3000 back from
16.
Oh man, no, that could be one as well. But Me and You.
Okay.
I stopped at the mall the other day. Heard a call from the other way that I just came from. That verse, the last verse in that song. He was that's
Elevators.
Right, Elevators. Elevators. Yeah.
Man, y'all talking about verses. That shit hard to think about verses. I mean, I'm gonna just all right, so damn, that shit hard to think about verses. And then some of the verses, some of my favorite. I can't. It's too many to think of.
It's too many.
DMX, that Slipping. That's one of the realest songs ever.
DMX. Oh my God,
the whole jump wasn't long before I hit rock bottom. Like damn,
absolutely.
Shit got him. Okay,
that's one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite songs of all
that whole
time.
shit, the first verse, all that shit. So I got Slipping, all verses.
I forgot about Slipping. Fuck.
Mace got a freestyle with Cameron and Cardan on Hot 97.
Oh yeah,
that was straight from
that was crazy.
Gotta go for cake on the same cat taught all dog to show the tape. Now my money straight. We frontin' in every state. Cherry 8, 10 it out, temporary place. Good fella, and what the hell they can tell me? Bounce through LA, blue and red pellet. Yeah, Mace went crazy. So that damn. It's like, I'm just thinking about Andre 3000, 16 ain't enough.
Oh my God.
With T.I.
Yeah.
Andre 3000, he's ridiculous. Now I gotta think of an Eminem verse. Like I always wanted to see Andre and Eminem on a song in their prime.
So so Rich, I got
Eminem stand, huh?
So I got a list of because I asked around too. So somebody gave me this list right here. M on Dead Wrong.
Yeah, he was dope. He was dope
Deck
on
on
that.
Protected Neck. Deck on Triumph. Nicki Minaj on Monster. Wayne on Millie. Hove Can I Live. Prodigy Shook Ones. Buster on Scenario. Shop on Cream. Bun B on Murder. Stacks on Criminal. And Nas New York State of Mind. Just to name some more.
Shoot, I like Nicki on
You
Truffle
me to
Butter
choose?
better than Monster, but you know that's my opinion.
You saying choose or you just telling me?
No, I just let you
And throw that back up there real quick first
on your list. Just because sometimes if we see stuff, you might trigger something else. Because you had mentioned M.
Oh,
and they got M from
Dead
Wrong
Dead
with
Wrong,
the Biggie.
Dead Wrong. That joint, I got a 9 in my pocket. I'm lying. I got a 9 in my pocket. I'm just down the cocky. That shit was hard. But my M shit probably come from Marshall Mathers LP. Well, Eminem on that 50 Cent Patiently Waiting was crazy.
Yeah.
It went full.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z with Jeezy, I done seen it all. His verse, Uncle died on the spot. Pop killed the family, heroin shots, real shit. I gave my light to the block. Figure I get shot, at least I die on top. Real, yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne Crying Out For Me remix. Wayne got a lot of shit. Hov got a lot of shit too. But Lil Wayne Crying Out For Me remix. Mario Crying Out For Me.
Yeah.
He did the verse like a conversation. The other day I got her number. I met this girl, got her number. Like, what's up? What you doing? She said nothing. I said, what's good? She said, not much. I said, guess what? She said, what's up? I said, well, I think we should hook up. She said, I said, but why you stuck? She said, but I said, fuck. She said, who? Said not you. But that shit, how you kept that shit was crazy. I don't know if y'all remember that. That shit was crazy. Like, and Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares, that whole intro retarded. That shit a classic. But it's too many verses, man. It's like
it's a lot. It's a lot.
I can't think of.
Yeah, like it's easy to think of songs and albums, but if you think of a verse out of all the fucking verses, it's billions of verses. So if you think of a verse, you know you went hard. You know that 16 bars was crazy. If you could think of a verse that
you do have tracks. You do have tracks out there where you really can't pick a verse, and one that come to mind for me is "If I Ruled the World." That's that's another one of my favorite tracks of all time. Like it's not a bad verse in that song. To me, those are elite bars. The entire song. Yeah, and that's why I could see. You have some songs where you just can't pick a damn verse, but that's one that really comes to mind.
Sometimes you're going to get that.
Yeah. Damn, my mind went blank just now. God damn, I forgot what the fuck. My mind went blank as a motherfucker. I was about to say something.
Yeah. I was thinking of when I was thinking about my list, I started overthinking it because there's so many lyrics. I mean, it's so many.
It's too many lyrics.
It's so many places.
But my top. But if we talking about my top 5, it's the joint I wrote in 2013, the joint I wrote in 2015, the joint I wrote in 2022, the joint I wrote in 2014, the 2019 joint was crazy. And fuck all them niggas, man. I like it. Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah,
man.
Sean, what was you saying, Sean?
When I was trying to figure out mine, man, I had to go back and start thinking about the impacts of a verse and how it changed the at that time. Someone that came to my mind was the Prodigy. The Prodigy was spitting those off. His bars, like his intros were ridiculous. Even with shook ones. I got you struck off the realness, spit the infamous, you heard of us. When you hear that shit, you know, okay, this is Prodigy at its best. You know what I mean? And that's kind of where I started getting my list based off of. Like when you first hear the first couple of lines, it was already legendary based on the first couple of lines. And even when I listened to Verbal Intercourse, when Nas, Raekwon, and Ghost.
Oh yeah.
Verse on Verbal Intercourse.
I think Nas top 5 in the list I looked up, top 25 guest verses. Nas like number.
Hey, this a classic verse that the whole world know. Kanye put on for my city verse. I feel like it's still niggas there on me text. I lost the only girl in the world. That joke was crazy. That verse, that's the classic verse.
So
I just thought about that.
They got the list I looked up. They got AZ as number 1 guest verses on Life's a Bitch.
I got AZ on my list.
He was nice on that shit.
Yeah, AZ on Life's a Bitch on
still
Nas
nice.
Yeah, he was nice on that.
Still nice as shit.
Yeah,
that Go or Die too still was hitting.
Yeah, I got AZ on my list for Life's a Bitch, but I also had it tied with Nas Live at the Barbecue. with main source.
Because at 12 I went to hell with Snuffing Jesus.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like 11. That was like in 91.
Yeah, that's 91. I'm looking at that's 91.
I was like, why did I hear that? Like, I shouldn't have heard that. Like, what is he doing? This dude was like, I'm waving guns at the nuns. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what is wrong with this kid? Like, and he like 15 or 16 when he wrote that rhyme. So that was, I had that tied with Life's a Bitch, AZ's verse. I also had Capadonna, Winter Wars.
Yeah.
Winter Wars verse.
CB Massacre, Murder to Cassette. I blow the top up. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh my God! I forgot about that shit.
Away from it. Put your bifocals on the watch. You come. Kappa killed that.
Yo, absolutely
he killed that. And I also had, man, I'll be honest, I had to go super lyrical with Pun and Black Thought on super lyrical. You know, when Pun came through with that super lyrical with Bane booster chemicals that used the tentacles inside of my mental projecticles. I'm like, what is he saying? Like, so Big Pun, I had to go Ebonics with Big L, because Ebonics opened the door for a lot of people who did not know New York slang to understand New York slang. And Ebonics was the perfect song to give you a walk in the park on New York slang. I also had, of course, New York State of Mind was number one to me, straight up. No shit. G-Rap, Cool G-Rap, underrated in my opinion, one of the best.
That's on here as well.
Cool G-Rap would eat up anybody, and I had him from the Symphony, because that verse he had on the Symphony, and then he turned around years later and did that verse with Mobb Deep on the Infamous record. When the gas will feel your niggas get peeled, and that's so
man, Cool G, that's Black Thought's favorite rapper of all time.
As he should.
Cool G rap. You know what I'm saying?
As he should be. And I'll be honest, fellas, I think I still overthought it. I was overthinking everything because I wanted to go nostalgia with it, and I wanted to go Melly Mel with the message, just because of the
impact of the record
during that time. Like, I think the message came out in what, Mark? Was it 79? Was it 80, 81 when the message came out?
Yeah, it was like right in the beginning. You know what I mean? For real, 80. You know what I'm saying?
It told the reason that song is so impactful and so important. It's like he's reporting live from the street, telling you what's going on in the hood, in the ghetto, and don't push me because I got all this shit going on, so don't fuck with me. Right. I'm close to the edge. He's telling all.
It's that first one ever that give you a vivid picture into what's going on in rural America at that time. Absolutely, and my last one I had was on Big Pun Dream Shatterer. Dream Shatterer, he went nuts on Dream Shatterer.
He did.
But you know what's crazy though? Like when you hear an artist, right? Somebody be like, yo, you gotta hear this kid, right? And then you hear it, you know what I'm saying? You just like, yo, who the fuck is that? Like,
right.
When I heard J Electronica Exhibit C.
Oh man,
I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, because he really just came in. Like, I'm just like, yo, after that, it was just like, well, what else he got? You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm saying, like, Rich, man, like, one thing, for like, you got to understand, I think, you got to do the chance to do this for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I just heard you shit. And I'm like, yo, who the fuck is that? Oh, it's the Bull Merv sent, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I got to go back and listen to more because I'm just like, yo, like, the shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, so he got the original music, then he's freestyling on some shit that I fuck with, and he's freestyling from shit from back then, and he's freestyling on shit that's now. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like when people talk about you in that way, you doing something right, so you got to continue doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I appreciate that. You love the art. You love the art, man, and I can appreciate that, man. Like these guys will tell you, man, I'm a b-boy. I love hip hop. I love music. I don't write no more. I don't rap anymore. I'm 41 now, so that's way behind me, man. But I appreciate the art of hip hop. Like I don't listen to the beat first. I listen to what's being said. You know what I mean? Right. A lot of people love beats over rhymes, and I'm not a beat over rhyme guy. You know what I mean? I want to hear the content. I want to hear the message.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So that's more important. And Merv, one more thing. Big. Notorious Thugs.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah,
because he switched up his whole flow
yeah.
and was able to do that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Sean,
Yeah.
Sean, it's funny you mentioned that because I remember when Ready to Die first came out, and I don't know if everybody did this. It took me a while before I heard that whole song, but when I heard Notorious Thug, when he was spitting,
Yeah.
when you heard that "Who's the Killer, Me or You," you immediately rewind that shit so Big Verse can come back on, or you go to the next fucking song.
Absolutely.
No disrespect to fucking Bone Thugs, but
No.
we hadn't heard Big like that before, and he was just like, "Damn, Big, you doing this too? Like, what the fuck?" I was going crazy when I first heard that shit, yo. I was like, "Oh, they're dangerous. Ain't nobody can bang with us." Straight up, you know. I'm like, "Oh my fucking goodness."
He went nuts. He went nuts on that. Yeah. But conversely, if you think about you talking about Big, if you go to Method Man, who has some memorable verses, he kicked Big's ass on the what? Like when they were going back and forth, Method Man gave Big some problems on that back and forth joint. On Big first album, man. Method Man gave him some problems when they were going back and forth.
Yeah. But I was like, man, but you get I'm like, you gotta respect it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the bull was nice like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, and sometimes you gonna get got. You know what I mean? A rapper, you know what I mean, for might have that moment, you know what I mean, or might not, but I'm just saying, like, that moment comes up where it's like, man, somebody really give me a run right here. You know what I'm saying? So
that's like
it happens.
Jay gave Big a run on Brooklyn's Finest. Jay gave Big a run. Jay was a rookie at that time, and he gave Big a run for his money on Brooklyn's Finest.
Big Small, they just shit your drawers.
Yeah. So I mean, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But that's the sport. That's the art of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, that's what you want to. When you got, you know what I mean, 2 or 3 MCs on the same record, that's what you want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, that's what you want to hear right there.
So, but before we wrap up, name some that wasn't called. Busta Rhymes on the Tribe Called Quest Scenario.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and the remix.
I think
And the
that was
remix.
mentioned as a come out on the juice from the mind.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Biggie, Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Yep.
Somebody, I think Stacks might have said, but Big L, Yes You May remix, with Lord Finesse.
Yeah.
Big L was, oh my God, he was taken from us far too soon, man.
Scarface, Mom Praying, Beanie Siegel, 2001. Andre 3000, International Players. I Choose You.
Yeah, he was better.
Cannabis on 4321 remix with LL Cool J. Big Pun John Blaze on Fat Joe album, 98.
Yeah. When I said, everybody was spitting on that. Everybody was spitting on that.
Yeah, everybody got off on that one. Yeah.
They got Snoop Dogg on Nothing But a G Thing.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. It's not my favorite verse from Snoop, but it was good. You know what I'm saying?
Tupac Smile on Scarface. J. Cole's verse on Tribe.
Yeah.
Rick Ross, Devil in the New Dress.
Yes. That's one. Hey, love it.
Which one? That's the one on Kanye joint, right? On Kanye.
Yeah. With your hand to the constellation, the way you.
He did kill that. He did kill that.
That beat was ridiculous.
Yeah.
He went off on that shit too.
Well, yeah, I mean, shoot, Ross seems to always be on a ridiculous beat, man.
So many calls, DMV thought it was male fraud.
Yeah, the production with him is
heavy. Talking never made me mad. Yo.
And he can ride a fucking beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lil Kim Queen Bitch. Drake.
Yeah, she killed that.
Drake's first verse on Headlines.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think I heard better. I heard better from Drake.
I think I mentioned this. Sugar Hill Gang, Rapper's Delight.
Classic. This is a classic record, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about verse-wise, but it's classic.
Somebody said Wants and Needs on Lil Baby. I haven't heard that, but that came up several times.
I can see that.
I don't know if that's my favorite Lil Baby verse, but I'm just like, it's shit where he got off, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's my favorite verse from him.
Yeah. Pimp C, Big Pimpin'.
Oh, definitely. He stole the show.
Yeah.
These rated as the top verses?
No,
just shit that was, you know.
Stuff I look up online now. Stuff I'm calling now. Stuff I'm calling now with people that I asked about juvenile, like personal people that I asked their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
When I started off, it was on the internet. Now I'm just telling people a personal opinion. Juvenile opening verse on Fire.
Yeah, I thought you about to say
down south. People would appreciate that.
I thought you about to say Jay-Z Hum remix.
Oh, please, no. Just no. Just no. You know what I'm saying?
Nas Rewind.
Oh, definitely.
Y'all said Inspector Deck Triumph.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the
somebody got Method Man Shadowboxing. So Sean, I know you know you on
definitely, that. Definitely. Yeah. He killed Shadowboxing. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Wayne Dr. Carter. Wale on.
Oh, you went in on Dr. Carter now.
Wayne on Dr. Carter.
Man, shoot, they should have Wayne Dear Summer. He killed Dear Summer. You know what I mean? I like this version better than Jay's.
Wale, what it look like with Currency?
Wait a minute. What song is that?
Wale. What it look like with Currency?
Okay,
I can see that.
You know what I mean?
Drake Stay Scheming.
He killed that.
Rakim Paid in Full. T.I. Stand Up. Wayne Maybach Music 2. Crit Mount Olympus.
Oh yeah, that Crit Mount Olympus definitely.
Yeah, that was there. He was nice on that shit.
Definitely.
Yeah, so those that's
what did you say as far as T.I.?
Stand Up. With
Stand Up. I know what you're about.
Yeah.
With Luda, yeah.
That was him and Luda was beefing. Was that when Luda was beefing?
Yeah, that's when it was beefing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put that. That wouldn't be my personal T.I. favorite.
Nah, not for me for either.
No. T.I. got a whole lot though, man.
But that ain't it though. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the one for T.I.
I don't think that's the one. I don't think that's the one either.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. If y'all can remember, and it may take. If it takes too long, just don't do it. But if y'all can remember a verse from a rapper that got you hooked on hip hop, do you know who that was and what that was? Like, if you can remember back that far.
I hate that you asked that, man, because I think I might have already asked it. I see what the fuck you did there. You know what? I'm not even gonna answer that. Y'all go ahead.
Man, go ahead and answer this shit, man. It must be
because you got it. You probably got an answer. I don't got it.
He knows this Nas when I rule the world. When I ruled the world, I told you it was the first rap CD I purchased. But when I heard that with him and Lauryn Hill, I thought that was. I'm like, it's not going to get any better than this rap. Apparently, a whole lot of shit was better than that. Yeah. But that was my thing.
All right,
it makes sense.
Mark, you got one?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I can't.
So I don't know a song, but I know the rapper. The rapper that got me first was LL Cool J.
As he should.
You know what I'm saying? From I Need Love to it was LL Cool J. That's who got me in hip hop and shit. To Mr. Todd Smith album. Mine was LL. And it was probably I Need Love song, hip hop song that got me.
Gotcha.
And the rest of LL. LL was my first favorite rapper. Was my first GOAT rapper that before I started listening to Tupac and others. But LL was that first person that had me listening to hip hop.
As he should be.
LL was the first superstar.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? LL made it possible to seem like you could do more shit than just be the rapper. You could be whatever the fuck you want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was arguing with somebody about that, but LL was the first superstar for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Rick, what got you into, like, what was that verse?
Say it one more time.
What was that song or that verse that made you feel like, yo, I want to be a rapper? Like, what was that verse?
It was More Money, More Problems.
Yeah, you mentioned that too. More Money, More Problems.
That's the song that made me rap. Yeah, that was it. That's the first song. More Money, More Problems.
Okay.
Who's hot? Who
I
not?
seen
Tell me who
Mace,
rock,
who's
who
hot,
sell
who's
out the
not. Tell me who
store.
rock, who sell out the store. Yeah, that's it right there. You know what I mean?
That's interesting. When I heard "Follow the Leader" by Rakim,
Follow the lead.
Huh?
I was like, I was hooked, man. I was hooked, and it was crazy. I started writing after that, but then when I heard it's like the most random thing, but when I heard Master Killer's verse on Glaciers of Ice, when he started his verse off, everything I wrote before then, I tore it up. Everything I wrote before then, I tore it up. And I started writing all over again. And because Master Killer was so precise on that verse on Glaciers of Ice, he became my favorite Wu-Tang member at that time off of Glaciers of Ice. And you haven't heard that, if you don't remember Glaciers of Ice, go back and listen to that verse that Master Killer spit out the gate. I think he had the second verse. And that got me hooked on rapping. And that was like in 95. I was 15 years old when I heard that verse. Go back and listen to Master Killer.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
So, hey, we're gonna wrap it up. Great part. Let's do some parting shots. Rich, you want to go first with the parting shots? Would you want? So you want to say before you go?
Follow me at Rich Nelson 803 on all platforms. That's RICHNELSON 803. And new stuff coming 2022, first quarter, you know what I mean? Be looking for something in March, you know what I mean?
March, all right.
No doubt.
Yeah.
And you putting together a concert in Columbia, right? A little event.
Say it
right?
one more time.
You put an event together in Columbia, right?
Oh yeah. I'm putting it's gonna be a big when the project drop, it's gonna be a big concert coming up in Columbia, South Carolina for sure.
Okay.
I'm bringing it home. It's gonna be sold out for sure. I'm
need
gonna be
that
announcing
invite.
that real soon.
We need that invite, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I need y'all to come through.
No doubt.
All right. Mark, you want to go ahead and give you part of the shot?
Yeah. I'm like, man, when you think about your favorite verses, it can go like anywhere. Like you talking freestyles, you talking songs. I mean, it's just like just having this conversation. I'm thinking back to Cannabis Freestyle with DJ Clue. I'm thinking, J Electronica. I'm saying on Exhibit C. I'm saying I'm thinking it's a song. It's really a freestyle more like that. This boy Jim Stones had one with Lupe. Called We On. Both those guys out of Chicago. So this rap shit go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, so when you touch down in a certain area, certain city, certain area, you really should try to find out, like, well, who's the shit out here? And I guarantee you're going to find somebody that's probably nice. So, you know what I'm saying? Through your travels, it's just like, yo, I'm going to visit some family there or whatever. Just talk to them like, yo, who popping out here right now? They're going to tell you somebody you ain't never heard of. And most likely you're going to think some of their shit is dope. So, you know what I'm saying? Always keep your ears open, man, and just keep listening, man. When you hip hop everywhere, man. You ain't just one place, you everywhere with it. So that's what I got to say.
City to city, for sure.
I'm going to go next and let Stacks and then Sean go because I know like they're real into hip hop, so I want them to be the last ones. Appreciate you coming on, partying with us, talking about music, telling us about your music, telling us about your aspirations. Look forward to more music, more projects from you. Great topic talking about top verses with somebody that's in hip hop. That's an upcoming rapper and he represents Carolinas every time. And his motto is South Carolina, I got us. If you ever see it, if you look at anything, his motto is South Carolina, I got us. So
we got one now, y'all. He ain't just up north. We got one.
That. Stacks, you go.
For sure. It's on my back for sure. You know what I mean? I got it for sure. Big things happen in 2022, man. Appreciate y'all for having me and all that. Follow me, keep up with me. Rich Nelson 803 on the gram. Rich Nelson on Facebook. You know what I mean? And y'all stay tuned for this greatness. Appreciate y'all.
We on it, man.
Go ahead, Stacks.
Appreciate you.
This was a great card. I think we were all fortunate to have Rich Nelson with us tonight. And I'm really glad that you were a guest on the show tonight because you're representing our state. You know, so I'm definitely going to be following you, keeping up with you, putting people on. Like, hey, there's a kid out of South Carolina. We got us one. I will be putting all of my people that love hip hop on. But this was fun. We got to talk about some of our favorite verses. Always brings up nostalgia. Always good to have these conversations with the guys. You know, as far as hip hop, because we all love hip hop. It's part of our culture. And I'm liking, Rich, how you ain't cheating the game, man. You trying to be versatile with it. You ain't trying to just be stagnant. You trying to branch out, and I'm just looking forward to see you grow more and, you know, what you're going to do in the future. And that's all I got.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Take us home, Sean.
Yo, man, for real, Rich, man, we appreciate you coming on tonight, man. It's refreshing to hear someone who cares about rap and cares about lyrics and also representing a city and a state that is not known for hip hop as it should be. There are a lot of talent that came out of South Carolina that doesn't get a chance to shine for whatever reason. So be it. But I appreciate the fact that you're hailing out of Camden, representing South Carolina and also putting South Carolina on your back. I love the lyrics, man. I love the flow. I love the versatility. I love what you're doing with the music, man. And you definitely inherited a fan in myself and, you know, the fellas here. So we appreciate you taking that time with your busy schedule and kicking with us and really just giving us an opportunity to pick your brain, man, and just have an opportunity to just talk shit with you, man, about music, hip hop, and sports, all that good stuff, man. So again, that's love, man, because we're going to go back and put this video when you hit that shit the right way and you all over and you getting that Grammy. We're going to play that shit that night you get that Grammy, you get that recognition that you well deserve, man. So we appreciate that nod. We're going to get some residuals off of that. It's going to be some kickback off
For sure.
We're going to get some residuals off of that. You know? So,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely. But we definitely want to follow you, man. Please make sure that when you get a chance, give your information to Merv so we can put it in on our page, so we can pump that stuff for you as well, and do the best that we can with the platform that we have to also promote you as well. To kind of get your name out there to those who haven't had a chance to listen to you. So give us that opportunity to do that as well, my man. Because we got people listening from all over. Shout out to Mile High Radio over in Denver. Shout out to Blackjack Radio, Blackjack TV, channel 199. Shout out to those who rock with us behind the scenes, Vote, iHeart, all those guys. Thank you guys for just representing with us. We want to get your name out there to every single facet. Although you already been in every hood, in every city, pumping it, we're going to help you pump it some more, man, as much as we possibly can. Between Merv and Stacks, they got like 1,000 people per clip that they can share your information with on any given day. Me and Mark got like 30 a pop. So on in comparison to those guys. We definitely want to share it with them to let them know that you're coming. We definitely going to share with those in South Cat. And we're going to share with everybody in Philly and everybody who's rocking with us as well, man. So thank you so much again. That is the show tonight. Great show tonight, fellas. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for listening. And we appreciate the love. And we out. Peace.
We out.
Thank you, Doc. Appreciate y'all.
Indeed.